Hey guys, Desloader Gaming here, and IGT just came out with a brand new type of poker, 3 actually, but in this video we're featuring just 1, because we saw it in my local casino, and on the second hand got an absolute max jackpot. I kinda like it, it's pretty fun. Before I show you the insane footage of us actually getting multiple monster hands on it, I found it online, so I'm gonna show you how it works, that if you see it, you know how to play it. They added 3 new machines that I believe were all created in 2024, or at least if the copyright is to be believed on the help menu. You probably heard of Extra Wilds Poker. It's on, what is it, Max Poker or something like that. There's one of those mixed machines that has it. It is an old style, but you'd have to go to somewhere with a lot of machines to have a standalone one that's just like that. But it is very popular, so what they did is they created this new variant called Wild 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 Poker. Exclamation mark after each one of those. Interesting name. But what's different about this is it goes off way more often. I think you're always eligible on the original, or it's like a not good shot and there's multiple. I've seen different variants. This one, you can get 1, 2, or 3, but here's the trick. The feature goes off 1 in 1.67 games on any Deuces Wild variant or Jacks or better. And then if you go to anything else, it's 1 in 1.96, so like almost a dead 50-50 shot. So let's just go, I don't know, bonus deluxe. So this time it didn't go off, we didn't beat the 50-50. Oh boy, is it a straight on this? I think it is. Oh, it probably was 10s. Oh well. So I made 85. Now you might have noticed I'm running 10-line poker, and we're betting 100 instead of 50, because 50 would be 5 per line. We're playing online, this is not real money, I just found like a simulator. So here we go, it went off, but we've only got 1 wild, and it seems to be about 33% of the time you get 1, 33% of the time you get 2, so it's pretty even odds, just from what I've seen playing. So bonus deluxe would be ace king. It didn't show up because it only adds it to the deck, so we've already been down 5, there's 47 cards left in the deck. That wild becomes the 48th. If it was 2, it would be 49th. If it was 3, it would be 50th. So you think, okay, well I'm drawing 3 cards out of a pool of 50, still not great odds, so the best you can get is either a dealt hand, like dealt quads or something crazy, dealt royal, dealt 4-card royal, and then you draw into it, or just the wild in your opening hand and some shots at it. So let's see if we can generate that real quick. Just show you a quick demo before I cut to the real footage. Luckily, I'm not losing real money on this because, like I said, the variance on this, not friendly. It's the 8, isn't it? There we go. I feel like it only shows really questionable keeps that I haven't studied when I'm recording, but you know what? We're gonna power through it. I'm just as imperfect as you guys are. All right, let's go. Come on, give me an activation here. It's supposed to be 50-50. There we go. 2 pair aces and 7s. I guess we'll keep that because it's deluxe where all quads are 400, and that's really the only jackpot. One of my favorites, very forgiving. And it's very suited for this machine because you get trips and activation, or just get lucky, boom, quads, and you don't have to worry about kickers. I mean, you're already worried about certain amounts of things all happening together and converging. So we got a pair of 7s. There's 2 7s left in the deck, and now there's 3 wilds in the deck. So I've got a whole bunch of shots at it. Still probably not going to get it in the literal use of the word probably, but you never know. See how wild starts showing up? Oh boy. Oh, here it is again with 3. Oh boy. Well, it's ace king. That's not that great. Got the straight natural. Wow. Oh, 2 pair with 2. Okay, that ups our chance of getting a house immensely, because normally there would only be 2 5s and 2 10s, so 4 total, left in the deck, but now you've got 2 extra. Ups your chances by 50% relative. So it's really fun, but like I said, you will just lose money, and then lose money until you get a big jackpot. So that right there was 400. I love it. On 10-line, it kind of soaks it up because I'm betting 100 per hand. But man, having that king and then just pulling 2 wilds, there it is. Easy as that. Now, it didn't work out on this line, didn't work out on this line, but it did promote it from a pair to 3 of a kind. So I kind of like it. I was going to say the best way to play is Deuces Wild, and I'll show you why in a second. But I wouldn't spend too much time on it, or you will absolutely just lose money until a jackpot shows up. Now, if that's how you like to play video poker, cool. I am not a high variance guy. That is not how I like to play at all. However, I found this to be really fun because, like, single multiplier poker, that is a 1 in 15 shot. Double is literally double. I believe it's 1 in 7.5. Then we got, let's see, hot roll, which is 1 in 6. Super hot roll on 10-line is 1 in 3, I think, but that's all the lines combined. So this one being 1 in 9.6, you're going to get the feature more often than any other video poker game than I can even name. So they did well designing that. It's just really high volatility, and you always feel like you're close. Like here, that's a pair of kings, cool. You're still gonna wait and wait and wait and wait and wait for the right combination. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot of hands. I played this on the simulator here, and I lost 10,000 straight. Good thing it was pretend money. But then again, I held a single wild and pulled the other two, and that's a quad, so it sneaks up on you. I think 10 line is the best way to get it because you don't want even more variance. But man, when you get a 400 win and it only pays for 4 hands, you're really just going for the royal. So I think a little bit more like float, a little bit more like level-headedness is on the bonus. The jacks are better in the bonus deluxe. You could probably play double too. But if you go like deuces wild bonus, stuff gets crazy. Now there are 5-card hands in here, so 5 deuces, you never know. On this one, it's going to be really obvious that it's 1 in 6.7 because it's, what is that, 60-70% of the time you're going to get the feature. Oh, there's a miss. Okay. But, oh wow, there is a feature I want to show off, a very interesting trait. It's going to come up eventually. Only one there, oh boy. I wouldn't go for the flush there. I'm not even sure, oh, well, there you go. I'm not even sure you go for that, but I'm not a big deuces player, you guys know this. Once in a while I dabble. Oh my gosh, 2 deuces and a wild and there's 1 left in the deck. So it was in our opening hand, which means we get 10 copies of it. That is when stuff starts to pop off. Now, would you throw in the ace for the 5 ace shot plus the royal? Probably not, almost definitely not, because 4 deuces is $12.50. That's a lot of money. Now, there's 2 deuces left in the deck and 1 wild. And I'm drawing 20 cards. I don't need to do math for it. Now, it's non-reductive over every line. People have reminded me of that. I thought it was so obvious I didn't have to mention it. But let's see what happens. I quite literally should, like higher than 50-50 shot, get quad deuces. Let's see what happens. Watch me not get it. Nah, there it is. Natural. All right, cool. I love how calling a wild deuce a natural hand is how you play this. But yeah, it could have been one of the 2 deuces, could have been the wild. So that is a lot of money. If you hit a jackpot, jump off the machine. I mean, look, I'm not even positive of my starting amount. And I played down 10,000, then reset it and played down to this. So you can tell I'm not doing so good. But even just getting 1 deuce and 1 wild. Or 3 deuces with the feature. Oh my gosh, there's 2 left. Here we go again. Oh, this is a good run. There we go. That counts. Now, here's the fun thing about this. Okay, so you know on Deuces Wild, if you get a 3-card royal, you would keep it under almost any circumstance if there's, you know, no other cards there. Like if there's like 2 deuces, okay. 1 deuce, I'm pretty sure you'd still go for the royal, keep the deuce. However, those wilds, the yellow ones, even on Deuces Wild, count as natural. So this says royal flush, no deuces. It literally means no deuces, not no wilds. So don't think of all the wild cards as the same thing. They're not. The yellow wilds count as the quote-unquote real card, and the deuces count as wild deuces. They're completely different. So here's some clips of me getting back-to-back jackpots just about. I guess, let's see, the first one was on the second hand we ever dealt, and the other one was maybe 20 hands later, so this is about to get wild. Guys, second hand, ace, ace, wild, wild. I would love to get 5 aces. Let's go. I can't believe this. Yeah, there is 1 wild left in the deck. Yeah, there is not 1 left in the deck. We read through the help menu a little fast. It was only our second hand. Come on, give me an ace or a wild. Oh, we got it! Dude, no way. How much is that? 9,200 nickels. Like actually, how much is that? Oh my God, okay. I am not good at nickel math. This is not news. I can't believe we hit the max jackpot on the second hand. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. Well, I haven't embarrassed myself enough yet, so we got some more footage of absolute just bomb hands coming. But before that, if you like the educational yet entertaining, in my opinion, type of content, then don't forget to hit subscribe and check out my other videos. I'm officially making this like a 95% video poker channel from here on out because that's what gets views. If I want to make a slot channel later, I will. But yeah, if you're into that. Speaking of that, the other new machine that I want to feature is the most exploitable machine I've ever seen. I can't believe it passed testing. It is a casino's nightmare and an AP player's dream. So if you see it, you can rip it off pretty hard, legally. So watch for that in the near future. And we had another crazy run on 100-line poker. You're not going to believe this one. I mean, a Nat Royal was like the least we got. But back to the crazy wild poker hands. That's, once again, literally the name of the game. All right, we got the 3 wild activation, very rare, on a game that has wilds. So how many wilds are left in the deck, everybody? That's right. Oh, no, wait, that's not right. Hold on. It's, okay, so it's 2 left. 7 total. Okay, hold on. There's 3 wilds, there's 2 left. So there's 5? 5. No, 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7 minus 2. All right, we've conferred with the best scientific minds. There's 5 left in the deck. If I get any less than quad deuces. Hey, straight flush. Whoops, sent it again. Oh, look at that. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Wilds. Okay, I'm starting to think that wild is an interesting way to play this game. I like it. Oh, baby, it strikes again. We're playing deuces wild, kept the 3 royal, but we got 3 wilds in the deck, and they decided to show up. Look at that. Well, we also got this little beauty right here. Now, you notice, quad deuces is usually 1,000, but they jacked it up to 1,250. I like that. Now, what I don't like is that the only real jackpot on this is the 4 deuces. 5 deuces as well, but don't hold your breath. If you were to get 5 of a kind low, which is like sort of a jackpot on this pay table, it's only 200 and you're paying 100 just for the hand on 10 line. So I found out it really deuces sinks you pretty quick. So if you're going to play this, just say I'm playing until this amount, or I'm playing 10 hands, or I'm playing until like 3 non-positive returns. You know, you always got to have a parameter because otherwise you'll want to keep playing this forever. And I'm sure they designed it that way. But I cannot stress enough that the direction of your money is downward while playing this game until you get like a nuclear missile of a hand. And there's a lot of, ooh, that was an opportunity, and ooh, that was close, but just know what you're getting in for. And no matter what you're playing, don't play past your means, of course. So subscribe to check out more epic video poker content. I decided to make this channel basically 95% video poker because that's what's getting views. I like playing it more. And there's a lot of competition in the slot area. And there's very little crossover between slot and video poker people. So that's what you're going to get from now on. But I think I'll just throw in like any crazy slot wins at the very end. Like, for example, this. There it is, baby. Shifted right into it. $500. Let's go.